One thing we need to understand is that the early church didn't just disconnect from Judaism like a lot of people might believe. Really, what was happening is that these early Christians were still Jewish in their tradition, and many continued to follow the traditions of praying certain hours, like we find there in the book of Acts. Now, many scholars and church historians believe that the Christian church gets moved out of the synagogue at around CE 100 when Gamaliel II is in control. And what he does is he sweeps all of the synagogues of all the parties that he believes are heretical. Now, the Christians are now not allowed to meet in the synagogue, and so the church begins a new phase. A document outside of the New Testament that gives us some information as to what perhaps was happening there in the early church is the Didache. But the earliest copy that we have is from the 11th century. I believe it was 1056, and it was discovered in the 19th century. The only reason we know it is earlier, it's because of a church father by the name of Clement of Alexandria that quotes the Didache in the 2nd century. Now, there's a lot of debate as to where the early church was meeting in the 1st century. A lot of people say that they were perhaps meeting in the synagogues until Gamaliel II kicks them out. Others say that there's no evidence of that, but again, there's no evidence of them not meeting there. So the reality is that we have to be humble and say that we don't really know. It could be either or. Also, you and I understand that the church, it's not a building. The church is not